My name is C, and today I thought it'd be fun to go through my logbooks, see how it started and where we ended up, and then get into goals for next year. So this one is my, let's scoot these over here. This was my very first logbook. It was very plain. It started with, just the sticker and the title. And on the back, I would write what audiobooks I listened to. So these ones were from 2021, and it's the same thing throughout. So not very detailed. I didn't even keep track of the start number or anything like that. It was simply just so I had a place to know what kid I worked on and what audiobooks I read. Because if you don't know, I am a librarian. Books are kind of my thing. I will say I don't listen to as much audiobooks as I used to, but still there. And then come 2022, I started writing down the number, and if it was a square around, how many of those I did a year. And I attempted to write down journal count, but you'll see that fades pretty quickly. But yeah, so the first 2 years, no, not first 2 years. I started diamond painting in 2018, and I never kept a logbook. I also made notes on if I paused to work on something else and when I came back to it. I didn't start a logbook until 2021, so the first few years I don't have one. And then I joined some Facebook groups, and yeah, this was from Owl Crate, and saw people keeping logbooks, and I thought it would have been super fun to do one myself, so I got in on it. And then the second half of 2022, I started using a logbook that didn't have lines or anything like that. This one didn't either, but so I started writing down all the details myself, still keeping up with the year and the number for the year, and of course all of my audiobooks. But yeah, it was usually super simple, and I didn't do a whole lot. And then I started writing down what events under the name of the kit, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, if some stickers didn't stick, I put washi tape on the corners. So you could see in 2022, I worked on 42 kits. And then we got into this year's. And it's a lot the same. I was going to do this for every kit, and then I forgot. So, great times. But we still have all of my hashtags, the audiobooks, all the details still the same. So yeah, and then I started doing this. So I started keeping notes for when I would do post reviews, and there's just little stickies for them. This one has a sticker. I moved the sticker into here. But yeah. So that's kind of what my logbooks look like before. Again, thoughts. I was going to do a post review on this one, and I changed my mind, so. And then I used this one as a template before I got into here. But this was my year-end stats that I did. Look at all this practicing. No. Here was that, if you watched my year-end review, here was the sheet that I was looking at, followed by the order. And that was all I had in this one. I was going to keep using it, but I have so few pages left that I might as well just start a new book. So that brings us to my purple one. It has a quote from Sulin Tan right on the top. I believe that's the daughter of the moon goddess. But anyways, sticky notes. Here is, my 4 looks really weird. I am loving the white on black, so that's what I did. Anyways, the goals for the new year, I set up first, and it was like work on 3 kits in order to buy 1. Which is going to be a challenge, but I want to work through more of my stash, and I can see a pile right there that I have yet to go through. The second goal I had was I wanted to start working on more of my small shop kits. So the goal is to work on 1 small shop a month. I think it's doable. It's definitely doable because I finish a couple of kits a month, so the goal is to get 1 done. This one's here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Is getting my stash below 160. I don't think it's going to happen, considering that I'm currently at, what is it, 189. So I don't think it's going to happen, but it's there. And I want to get back down to doing 1 whip at a time. Right now I have 4, and it's a lot, and I want to get back to just working on 1 kit and 1 kit alone. And then I made notes of like small shops I wanted to try this year. So you have like Bella Art, Jolly, Moony Mage, Schwartz Design, I can't say that name, Schwartz Design, Oraloa, Diamond Painting Shop, Diamond Artisan, The Mermaid Cavern, and Carrot Art. I feel like I'm missing a lot of small shops, so if you know of any others, let me know because I can fill in the space. And then I decided to list out, these are all small shops that I own kits from that I just haven't worked on, just to give me a visual as I'm trying to decide what to work on. Anything with a little star is kits that I've unboxed on the channel. I have a lot from Jade Gem Shop. And then I thought I would do like a fun little countdown tracker. So as I complete 3, I can, it's a really bad snowflake, but I can just draw in the boxes, and then when I get my little reward, and then 3 more, and then just a list of what I've worked on or what I've bought. Super simple. We are going to ignore that I've already messed up on it. And then we get into the monthly tracker part of the logbook. So like January, and then a quote. This one is, despite everything, it's still you, from Undertale. And events. So like what events I'm going to work on. Just a list of like one of the hosts here so I know where to look. Stats, like started, completed, what I'm working on. This will be filled in at the end of the month, so when I do month in reviews I have like a snapshot look. And then we get into my, it has a ribbon, what I'm working on. So this is the medium mystery from Jaded Gem Shop. It was a whip, but I still marked it as number 1 for the year, followed by like the finish, what finish I'm at overall since I started, my square round tracker, the drills, and like start date, end date, shape, size, colors, all of that. And then I bought new pens, so the white is a little brighter. But then this is more like what I'm thinking the format's gonna look like. Still a section for my audiobooks, and still a section for, well, now for what I've watched. But yeah, fun stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing throughout the year. And these are just like my thoughts for this one when I get around to doing a post review. Woot. No. But that's it. Super quick look at what I wanted to do. This is mostly going up so that I can share my goals as well as small shops. But yeah, super fun. Excited to work on this and see what comes in the new year. All right. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Cool. That is all today. Thank you, and bye-bye.